Good afternoon, all. Welcome to this session. Hope my voice is audible. So, hope everybody finished your lunch. Shall we continue this session? Morning we had very deep discussion under biology. We discussed more on biological concepts. Okay, morning we stopped at the question 26, and the 26th question was on speciation. So we had a clear discussion on that, why we want to select DNA changes are severe, the best option compared to the mutation, right? DNA changes are severe. This is giving more chance for the speciation rather than the mutation. Mutation is a small minute change occurs in DNA that may bring speciation or may not. But DNA changes at severity definitely brings the speciation. Geographical isolation and DNA changes will bring the speciation among the individuals. Till there we discussed, and we'll continue from that question. As you see, the question number 27, during grafting, the portion of the plant that is grafted is called as. Now, 4 options are given. Do you have any idea on this? Grafting, vegetative propagation in plants. There we come to know that spore formation, stem cuttings, root cuttings, and leaf propagation, any part of the plant will develop as a new plant. That is called vegetative propagation. In that, there is one more method called grafting. This is an artificial method where the man involved in inserting desirable characteristics to the basic wild plant. Here, in grafting process, we select the stalk. Stalk is the plant which has root. That is a main base plant. For that, we are going to attach a desirable part of another plant of same species with the desired characteristics that will be added, attached, layered to the stalk, and there is name for that. If you have any idea, you can answer for that. What is an additional part added to the stalk in the process called grafting? If you have idea, you can answer. If not, I'll reveal the answer. Okay. Here an additional person added the answer. Okay, I'm not considering that answer. Okay, what is the answer for this question? During grafting, the portion of the plant that is grafted is called? I didn't get any reply other than one person. Yes, Revati answered Sion. Very good, Revati. That is right answer. You had any idea on that? Kirti answered stalk. Tanuja, good. Sion is the right answer. Not Kirti. Stalk is not the grafted portion. Grafted portion is the part which we are going to attach for the stalk. Stalk is a base plant which can have better root system, which can develop better shoot. For that, one part of the shoot will cut and will add another part of same species so that we can multiply different colors in a same plant. You can do grafting in rose plant. Taking a base plant, you just for each stem you can add another color stem. Just mold it with a cellophane tape and just put a cover. Within few days it starts sprouting. And you can one fine day you can find different colors on a same plant. That is called grafting. Now what we added, the additional, that is called scion. The base which had a basic root system, very good resistant, and that is called stalk. Cleared? Okay, hope many of you all answering correctly, but only few students having the network problem, I think so. So they are not hearing me clearly. You just wait for a few seconds. When I share the screen, look at the question. Okay, and you think of the option. If not, I'll explain. Okay, now if it is clear, we'll move to the next one. The question is, here is a question. Links between organisms that show branching pattern of evolutionary relationship are shown by these evidences. So here are some options given here. I don't think that you have any idea on all these things. Comparative embryology, one thing we discussed in heredity and evolution. In order to study the evolution, comparative embryology gives information at embryology level how the higher organisms came into existence, right? But here the question is links between organisms, the branching pattern, relationship, everything should be seen in which of the following evidences? If you have any idea, you can answer. If not, I'll reveal the answer. Okay, directly you gave second option. I already told comparative embryology, it is embryology based information. Okay, but it doesn't give any link, branching pattern or relationship pattern. Which among the following evidences gives all these things? Links, branching patterns, relationships, everything should be seen in one evidence, which is that. Yes, Priyanka answered third, perfectly correct. Phylogenetic trees. Phylogenetic trees gives a clear information from which is the basic part from which a different organism evolved. It comes like a tree structure, and then branching takes place, sub-branching, mini branching, and here they give complete information how a single organism given rise to advanced organism. Complete branching pattern, relationship, everything, it will be visible in phylogenetic trees. Clear? Yes, I think everybody cleared with this. Shall we move on to the next one? Okay, Revati, now you rectified. Before it was a fossil layer. That was wrong, completely wrong. Okay, there is no evidence such like fossil layer. Living fossils, still they are surviving. Okay, it is the phylogenetic trees is the right answer. Okay, now I am going to share the another question. Go with the question and think over the answer. Here is a question. Speciation is the evolutionary process by which options are given. You can go through the options. A new gene pool is formed. Evolutionary paths of species converge. Hybrid species are formed. Differences in physical traits are seen. Okay, here only one option will gives very good option for speciation, and you all know morning you all answered this. You all answered this. Okay, what will be the answer for 29th question? Which option is suitable for bringing up speciation? Okay, Ruxana has come. Good. Ruxana, every time you used to go for downloads, right? This is the first time. Yes, Revati Priyanka answered as first option. Very good. And morning Priyanka answered this option. Already she answered morning. So, very good answer. A new gene pool is formed. Speciation always brings new thing, new organism, arising of new from the existing one, right? So, first option is the right answer. Okay, what is the problem? Screen is not clear. Okay, do you want me share once again same question, or shall we move on to the next one? Okay, it happens when the network is not so clear. Definitely it will be in a blur vision. Instead of clarity, it will show blur. Okay, not all the time, sometimes. Okay, I'll share the screen once again. 29th question, you can go through that. Just watch the question and think over the options. I already mentioned the answer. Many of you all answered correctly, but still you can go through the question once again. Hope everybody gone through the question, and the answer is the first option. Speciation is the evolutionary process by which a new gene pool is formed. First option is the right answer. Hope everybody got this, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, this is the 30th question. Okay, go through the question. 4 seedlings of equal size and height are taken and given the following treatment respectively. 4 seedlings of equal size and height are taken and given the following treatment respectively. Plant A, this is an application question. Think an answer. Tip not removed, nothing is applied. It is left to grow naturally. No changes. No damage to the tip. It is left naturally to grow. That is plant A. Next, plant B. Tip has been removed and there is no application of any sort of thing for the tip. But tip has been removed. Plant C. Tip removed. Gelatin block was applied on the cut edge. Plant D. Tip removed. Gelatin block with Auxin was placed on the cut edge. Now, these are the 4 kinds of different plants. Okay, one plant, tip is not removed, it is left naturally to grow. The other one, tip has been removed. Plant C, tip has been removed and gelatin was applied. 4th, tip has been removed but Auxin was applied on the cut edge. Okay, now you look at the options. Look at the option. What would be the correct order of growth rate of these plants? Now everything it is given in increasing order, right? The symbol, if you see, it is an increasing order. Now think perfectly which plant will grow tall should come first. Okay. Now think about the answer. It is completely based on phytohormones. Phytohormone chapter. Hope everybody gone through the question. Okay, if you all gone through the question, let me know who will answer first. Screen is not clear. Okay, I'll share once again. Hope everybody gone with this question once again. Okay, if it is not clear, I'll repeat the question. You can hear to the question. Plant A, tip is not removed, nothing is applied. It is left to grow naturally. Plant B, the tip has been removed and nothing is applied. It is kept open, but tip has been removed. Plant C, tip has removed, but it was blocked by gelatin. Plant 4, tip has been removed and the tip edge was applied with Auxin. Now, you want to give the order. Which plant is showing the highest length? Okay, in a decreasing order, highest to lowest. Because increasing symbol, greater than symbol is given. So, it should come from tall to dwarf. Okay, which plant will grow fast, next, and which will be the least? Okay, that is answer I'll reveal. Okay, no problem, I'll reveal the answer. Now, as per increasing order, plant A will be the tall because it is left to grow naturally without damaging the tip. Okay, it will grow tall. And next order goes to the Auxin plant. The tip has been removed, we apply the Auxin. It takes time to get adjusted with the Auxin and then even that will grow tall but not as tall as natural plant. So plant D will be the second order. And next plant B, tip is been removed and nothing is applied. Even that will grow but not tall, but it will grow because nothing is applied. But the least dwarf plant is plant C because tip has been removed, gelatin is applied, so it doesn't grow from the cut edge. So plant C will be the decreased plant, plant A will be the increased plant in height. Okay, cleared? Okay, someone gave option 2 wrong. It should come A, D, B, C. A is greater than D, D is greater than B, B is greater than C. Option 4 is the right answer. 4 is the right answer. A is increased, A is greater than D, D is greater than B, B is greater than C. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Okay, this is on the brain. The question is on the brain. The membranes covering both brain and spinal cord. This is very important. This will be asked in your board exam. Frequently asked question in your board exam. The membranes covering both brain and spinal cord is called as convolutions, Diencephalon, Meninges, Cranium. Which is the right answer? The membranes covering brain and spinal cord. Okay. Fourth for the previous 30th question. Okay, fourth option is for 30th question. Okay, what about 31st question? Membranes covering both brain and spinal cord is called as? Why so much of time? This is direct question, no application, knowledge based. Yes. Dikshita answered correctly. Meninges. Meninges is the right answer, but she went with the spelling mistake. No problem. Very good, Dikshita. Meninges. Option 3 is the right answer. Very nice. Who is under name Jagannath? No, wrong. Cranium is a outermost cover, okay, made by bone, which protects the brain. Okay, it is not the membrane covering the brain. It is outermost bony part which protects the brain. Okay, right answer is meninges. Meninges is the membrane covering both brain and spinal cord. If it is clear, shall we move on to the next one? Shall we move on to the next? Okay, Kalpana, not bad. Okay, nice. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, next question. The carbohydrates which are not used immediately are stored in our body in the form of, even this we discussed in the pancreatic secretions. Pancreas secretes 2 types of secretions to control glucose, right? At the time we discussed on this, excess of carbohydrates which are not immediately used will convert into third. No, Revati. Glucose, that is carbohydrates which are not used immediately, are stored in our body in the form of, even Priyanka answered glucose. No way it is right. Yes. Again, Dikshita answered correctly. It is glycogen. Excellent answer, Dikshita. Glycogen is a form where the carbohydrates which are not used immediately, which are found excess in the blood, will convert into glycogen, and this will be done by the hormone glucagon. Glucagon converts excess of glucose into glycogen. Here, stored form is glycogen. Don't get confused. Okay. Glucose is the carbohydrate that converts into glycogen. Okay, now I hope everybody understood. Now everybody answering correctly. Okay, if it is clear, we'll move on to the next. Okay, look at the question. Transpiration does not help in temperature regulation of the plant body, absorption of water and minerals, upward movement of water and minerals, translocation of food both in upward and downward direction. Okay, which is a wrong statement connected to the transpiration? Think over it. Okay, which will be the answer for the question on transpiration? Which is not related to the transpiration? Which statement is not related among the four? Yes, Priyanka answered correctly. It is fourth option. Very good, Priyanka, because all other three related to the transpiration. I'll read. Temperature regulation of the plant, it is done by the transpiration. Absorption of water and minerals, when transpiration pool is created, absorption of water and minerals takes place. And third option, upward movement of water and minerals is due to the suction force. Suction force is also created by the transpiration, right? And the fourth one, translocation of food, it is not related with the transpiration. Cleared? This is not related, fourth option is not related with the transpiration. Hence, fourth should be removed. Yes, Revati, fourth option is the right answer. What about Manasa? Kirti? Manasa, Kirti? You selected first one. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next question. Okay. The breakdown of glucose into pyruvate. The breakdown of glucose into pyruvate takes place in. Think clearly, it is breakdown of glucose into pyruvate only. Okay, where does it take place? Which part will take place? Yes, Priyanka answered correctly. It is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the right answer, where the glucose converts into pyruvate. This is very important for your board exam. Yes, Tanuja, Revati, Kirti, all of you answered correctly. Good. And confusion. Dikshita, why so confusion? See, the question is very clear. The glucose into pyruvate takes place in cytoplasm. Conversion of pyruvate into carbon dioxide and water takes place in mitochondria. Okay, Dikshita. Glucose to pyruvate in cytoplasm. Pyruvate to carbon dioxide and water, it takes place in mitochondria. Okay, all of you cleared? This is very important, both the questions. Yes, now it was correct. Nandita, Manasa, Dikshita, I hope rectified. Yes, okay. We'll move on to the next one. Reflex arcs in human nervous system are formed in reflex arcs in human nervous system are formed in? Very easy question, right? Direct question. No confusions at all. Okay. What is the answer for this? Very simple. Okay, what is the answer for reflex arc in human nervous system? What is the right answer? Yes. Wow. Kalpana, wonder. This wonder. Excellent answer. Your answer is correct. Spinal cord. Keep it up, Kalpana. Very nice. Yes, all of you answering correctly. Kalpana, very great, ma. Very good improvement. Now, I think you all studying very well in holidays, right? Good. Okay, this direct question, no need to think on this question. It is directly answered. Okay, well, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, next question is a plant hormone which inhibit growth. Now we know there are two types of plant hormones, that is plant growth promoters and plant growth inhibitors. Okay, now which hormone inhibits the growth? It's clear, very clear. Only one is odd one out. Okay, you just remove odd one. Wow, Kalpana, fantastic. Again, correct answer. Kalpana, so much of changes. Absolutely correct. Abscisic acid is growth inhibitor. Auxin, Gibberllin, Cytokinin are plant growth promoters. Cleared? And what happened for Dikshita? She went wrong. Cytokinin is promoter. Okay, fourth option. Cytokinin is promoter. Okay, Revati, Kirti, correct answer. And one thing we have to appreciate, Kalpana, very speed answer, very good answer. With high speed, she is answering perfectly. So much of rapid change. How come? Huh? Good. Yes, Manasa, your answer is also correct. Okay. Next one. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, the mineral required for the secretion of thyroxine hormone. Thyroxine hormone will be activated by which of the mineral? Even this is also direct and simple one. Okay, very bad. Kanaka, is that you? Is that you, Kanaka? Or Kalpana? Yes, Priyanka, iodine is the right answer. Good. Good answer. Yes, all of you answering correctly. It is iodine. Iodine is the right answer. This very bad if Kanaka is answering. If Kalpana means it is excellent. Excellent change. And that change credit goes to Kanaka only. Because nowadays she is taking care so that she is answering at least now. Yes, Kalpana, very nice. So, I would like to appreciate Kanaka because the total credit goes to Kanaka. She has given more awareness for her sis, so that she's answering good. Okay, fine. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, look at the question. The process by which pyruvate is converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide in yeast. The process by which pyruvate is converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide in yeast. Now, when you go with practicing the flow chart on respiration, aerobic and anaerobic respiration, clearly you are going to represent what is the process there, right? Now tell me, what is the process involved here? Yes, Priyanka, it's correct. Fermentation. Okay, very good. Again, Kalpana answered first. Fermentation. Good. Yes, all of you answering correctly. It is fermentation. Fermentation is a process where ethanol is formed, okay, and in absence of oxygen. Remember, in absence of oxygen. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, look at the question. After being pricked by a thorn, a child withdraws its leg immediately. The center of this action is which part will respond to the withdrawing of leg immediately? Okay, this is also so simple and direct. Okay. Yes, Dikshita answered. It is spinal cord. Yes, Dikshita, it is correct answer. Second option, spinal cord. Spinal cord is responsible for immediate withdrawing of the leg, and this process is called as, what is the name of the process? What is the name given for this process? Yes, correct answer. It is reflex action. Good. Spinal cord is connected with the process called reflex action, and reflex action always takes the decision immediately in order to overcome certain damages. Okay, and brain, it takes time, little bit more time than the spinal cord, hence reflex action is always fast and it will be done by the spinal cord. Okay, Sandhya is something want to tell connected to the iron. What is that iron? Okay, mineral. Okay, why so much of confusion? Mineral associated with the thyroxine is always iodine, not iron. Okay, Sandhya, it is iodine. Remember, it is iodine, not iron. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, a gland having endocrine as well as exocrine. Even this is also a direct question. A gland having endocrine as well as exocrine function. Okay, the three glands are completely endocrine. The three glands are completely endocrine. One is both endo and exo. Which is that? Yes, Priyanka, correct. It is pancreas. Nandita, Kirti, Revati, and Dikshita went wrong. Dikshita went wrong, and almost all answered correctly. It is pancreas. Pancreas will act as dual gland. It will act as dual gland, that is endocrine and exocrine. Why? It will called as endocrine because it secretes. Why it is called endocrine? Because it secretes. I'm waiting for the reply. What does it secretes? Because we call it as endocrine. Yeah, Tanuja, correct. Pancreas is the right answer. Why we call it as endocrine? Why? Why it is called as endocrine? Why it is called as endocrine? I'm not getting any reply. Okay, I'll reveal the answer. It is called as endocrine because it secretes the hormones called. Yes, Priyanka answered it is insulin. It secretes the hormone called insulin and one more hormone called glucagon. Hence it is called endocrine. And why it is called exocrine? Okay, any one of you can answer why it is called exocrine? No, Kalpana, here you went wrong. It is 4. Pancreas is the right answer. Yes, Revati answered correctly. It is insulin and glucagon. It secretes 2 hormones, hence it is called endocrine. And why it is called exocrine? Why it is called exocrine? Why it is called exocrine? Yes, because it secretes enzymes and that too pancreatic juice. It secretes the juice called pancreatic juice which helps in digestion, and that will be carried through the ducts. That is called pancreatic duct. Hence it is called Exocrine. Exocrine are called duct glands. Endocrine glands are called ductless glands. So there may be chances of asking questions on these areas also. That is, why the exocrine are called duct gland, why endocrine are called ductless, with examples. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. Because pancreatic juice will be by the